Listen, who did it? Who did it? Who did it? I know it was one of y'all who did it. Because yesterday's video, I just said, it doesn't snow here. Oh, I live in Houston. I live in Texas. It doesn't snow here. Who did it? Because it's supposed to be snowing on my day. Huh? Pardon? Who did it? Who did it? Show yourself. Who did it? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? Okay, you look great, you smell great, I can smell you through the screen. Like, oh my gosh, what is that, Dior? But how are you guys doing today? Okay, first of all, before I even start this video, I want to say thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers. Like, I just hit 3,000 yesterday, now I'm hitting 4,000 today. Crazy. Okay, it's amazing. I'm feeling all the love. Okay, you guys are amazing. You guys are joining my Discord. We're having fun over there. Everybody's like getting along. There's no arguments. Like it's just a nice little community that we're building here. And I love it. Like I truly love it. Like go join the Discord. Okay, the link is in the description. We're talking about having a movie night. Okay, we probably gonna all get together on, I don't know, Discord or something, watch a movie or join the same game and play a game. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely join the Discord, okay, below. And another thing I want to add, a lot of you guys are still messaging me about me building you guys a home and things like that. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys didn't hear what I had said in, what was that, 2 videos ago? I am going to be building homes for you guys. Once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a Roblox gift card giveaway, and I'm going to be building a house for one of you guys. I'm going to pick one of you guys, and I'm going to build a house for you guys on the video. I keep saying you guys. I'm going to build a house for y'all on camera, and yeah, it's gonna be a cool thing. And after 10K each milestone, I'm gonna build a house for you guys. So after when I hit 10K, building a house, 15K, building a house, 20K, and so on and so forth. So yeah, if you guys want to be a part of that, then just go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up this video, and just keep doing what you guys are doing. And yeah, I just want to say that before we get into today's video. But today's video, we're going to be doing design tips. I really love doing videos like this because I love giving you guys tips in building and designing and just overall how to make your homes look better, because a lot of you guys don't just build on Bloxburg, you build on Sims as well, or other 3D programs, architectural programs. A lot of you guys are in school for that, like I was, so it's like really cool. So I love giving tips and stuff. So these tips can be applied anywhere. They don't have to just be applied in Bloxburg, but I am using Bloxburg for an example. So let's just go ahead and get into it. A lot of you want to see me decorate this house or see kind of like what I was going to do with it. I did decorate it a little bit. I could not finish today because finishing a huge family home in one day, girl, no ma'am, not me. I can't. Okay, I'm a slow builder. I'm a slow decorator. I'm slow. I'm just overall slow. But anyways, so yeah, let's just hop right into it. I'm gonna show you guys a tour of kind of like what I did, give you some tips on the interior and exterior, and yeah, we're gonna start on the inside first because you guys already saw the outside and everything on the last video. So this is kind of what I went with as far. Can I close it? Can I? Okay. This is what I went with as far as the interior goes. So as you can see, kind of have a very modern, I would say, touch to it. Very modern family home, very mid-century modern, with a little bit of contemporary elements, and that's kind of like the look that I was going for with this home. So as you can see, we have a lot of minimalist paintings, and if you want to know where I got paintings like these, like let me back up and show you. Paintings like these, just go on the photo ID, search minimalist, and scroll through there. That list has some of the best art in this game. Like there's so many cool black and white paintings in there, just like really nice minimalist art, and that's where I go for almost all of my art. So if you guys want to get cool art in your game, definitely go on the photo searcher, search minimalist, and just scroll through, and it's amazing. Okay, but yeah, so all these paintings on the walls, I'm gonna go back through and go through that. Then I have some right here. We have a sculpture on the wall, and yeah, like I said, just pretty much very cool tones, very black and white. I have a mirror right here. We have a little storage center, what? We have like a little, storage center? What is the word I'm looking? Shelf, storage shelf, goodness. We have a little hat rack that looks like it's from the 1920s right here. Then we go over to the kitchen, and I did eventually end up like kind of doing this diagonal cutoff with the kitchen because I kind of wanted it to be sectioned off from the sitting and dining room area because it kind of just looked a little bit too open for me, and I wanted a little bit more something interesting going on. I just wanted a little bit, I guess, more curvage with the wall because it was just a big open wall and just too much open space, and I just didn't like it. So I have the dining table at a diagonal here because it just kind of looks better with the diagonal wall. Then we have some more minimalist paintings right here. For the ceiling, I did tile for the ceiling. Why can't I talk? I did tile for the ceiling because I kind of feel like it looks good here. It kind of like fake created some type of texture as far as the ceilings go, because you know in kitchens they have like a lot of like beams and structure poles and stuff like that on the ceiling. So I kind of wanted to, you know, kind of create that fake effect like I did that because I didn't feel like going through and putting those structure beams on there, so I just put tile on the walls. And as far as the kitchen goes, kitchen is pretty much the same. Warm tones on the wall, on the backsplash, and kind of like for the granite countertops with some warmness from the brick. We have some nice little lamp shades or ceiling shades are here, and then we just have our little cut off kitchen where we can see the living room through here, which is really, really cool, and we can see the front door, so if somebody at the door that you don't know, you can kind of peek and be like, who's that, you know? So really nice. As far as the backsplash, I just searched brick like I told you guys. I searched that and I just picked something, and yeah, I pretty much like the way the kitchen looks. I like how I put the diagonal wall here. It is really nice, and I really like how it turns out. So let's go over here to the living room. I still love the carpet, okay? I love that I put carpet here. This looks so cozy. But yeah, the living room is pretty simple. We have the TV on the fireplace like I typically do. We have the artwork on the wall. We have some curtains here. You probably can't see them because the curtains are white, but we do have some curtains here. Have a little shelf with just a bunch of junk on it because who cares about the shelves, okay? The shelves are just there for decoration. Then we have the sitting area. We have like a little cute coffee table in the middle with some books and a plant on it. We got a remote, a cordless phone because I decided since we were going with the whole early 2000s look with this home and like with the style, why not put a cordless phone, okay? Put a cordless phone right here by the couch so your mama can sit right here, talk on the phone ring, call ID, you know, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, that's kind of like what I went for as far as the living room. We have a little ottoman right here. Really, really nice. Hold on, is my girl funky? Is she funky? I didn't even know she was funky. Hold on, y'all. Anywho, as I continue, what was I even talking about? Okay, right here, I just put like this little sculpture here just because I don't like plain walls. And look at the doorknob clipping through. Oh my God, I'm gonna close the door. I cannot with that. But I don't like plain walls, and I didn't want to put another painting, so I just kind of put a sculpture here, which I feel like added a nice touch because if you have a plain wall and you just don't want to, like, you know, litter your wall with a whole bunch of big paintings, just put some sculptures here. It's not a lot of different sculptures and wall pieces that you can do in Bloxburg, but you know, you can change the colors of them and kind of make them different a little bit. And as far as the paintings go, anytime there's a big open wall space like it was up here, definitely add a painting. It's kind of just going to tie everything together. It's going to make your home look less empty. It's going to make it look very cozy, like you have it put together, because like you could have like not a lot of furniture in your house, but if you have some paintings on the walls, it's gonna make it look like you did a little something. You know, it's gonna make it like you put in a little bit of effort. So really, really suggest that as far as decorations go. And as far as the living room, when you're doing living rooms, especially couches, you kind of do the whole 3 seating thing. The 3 seating technique is when you have like a love seat, your long couch, and then just your little chair. I can't even think right now. Just your little armchair. Okay, so your love seat, your like regular long couch, and your armchair. And those are like the 3 staples as far as your living room. So for extras, you can add an ottoman like I did here. And then you kind of want to have a coffee table, because a coffee table just makes sense in the center of a living room. And then an end table is, you know, something extra you can do. But when you're doing the couches, you don't want them to all be the same color. I like to do 2 of them the same color and then 1 that's not the same color, because it kind of creates this like it's, you know, a lot going on even though it's not a lot going on, and it doesn't look so uniformed and so like just weird. So I definitely recommend doing that. I went for the black couch with some brown pillows, and here I went for a white couch with the black pillows. So it kind of almost, it all correlates together. And I like to put rugs in the middle. Even though I do have carpet, I really love to put rugs in the middle with a coffee table, and because it just looks good, okay? It just makes everything, you know, brings it together. As far as the fireplace goes, I usually don't clutter the fireplace too much because I'm typically putting a TV on top of it. But I just put 2 little figurines, 2 little statues here, a little sculpture here. You can put a photo painting here, like a little framed photo if you want to. I just didn't for this home. And plants, I love to put plants. Plants is also another thing, kind of like with the paintings. If you have like an open space, put a plant there. Or if it's like in a bedroom or a living room, you can put a lamp. If you don't want to put a plant in like a kid's bedroom or something, just put like a lamp there. And I feel like that adds to the space. It really creates some good decor elements to the space, and overall it looks really nice. So as far as clutter goes with like bookshelves and stuff like that, I kind of just do something, because y'all know the decor list in Bloxburg is very limited. I do like the new things that they added, so that created some more decor, so I really enjoy that. But as far as in Bloxburg, it's really not that much. But you kind of just want to space things out, and you don't want to make things all the same color because it kind of just looks weird. So as you can see, it's all in the same color family, but it's not all the same color. Like, I wouldn't want to do a whole bunch of like white things or a whole bunch of black things or a whole bunch of like brown things or a whole bunch of like pink. I kind of like have it a little spaced out, and then the greenery of the plants really kind of set it off too. You don't want to make the plant, I see a lot of you guys like making the plants the same color as like whatever decor you have going on. It's best to keep the plants green because it's adding some type of color element. It's adding some type of pop. It's adding some type of, you know, greenery to your decor. You don't want to change the color of it and then just make it all look like, I don't know, I guess that's the aesthetic style, but I don't really like that, and it just doesn't make it look very realistic to me. So that's a tip. Just keep your plants green, okay? You can change the color of the pot, but keep the plants green. So as far as the kitchen goes, when it comes to designing, I really love doing the overall outside of the kitchen and then having an island. All of my kitchens have islands unless I'm doing like a small build where there's like a super tiny apartment or something like that. But overall, I really love all of my kitchens to have an island and a pantry. You always want to make room for a pantry, just like when you're building a bedroom. You always want to make room for a closet, because typically bedrooms have closets, typically kitchens have pantries. So you can make it a walk-in pantry if you want to, or you can just make it like a very tiny pantry that as soon as you open the door, there's the shelves and there's not really no walk-in room. But as far as like the homes I build, I like to have walk-in pantries because I love walk-in pantries. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do for the kitchen. Always make sure you have a backsplash. Make sure your fridge is in some type of fridge cabinet because it just looks better. Make sure your cabinets are kind of like, you know, there's a little bit going on here. Like I have short cabinets. I have the see-through ones right here. And then I have like the regular ones, and I have the tall pantry. You know, you don't want them to all look the same. You kind of want to create some depths and elements to it. And as far as islands go, make sure your island is kind of wide. Because if you want, like if I didn't have this little area over here, because this can also be like a seating area, but if I didn't have this, then the island would have like, you know, been an island, and it also would have been a sitting area. I would have put chairs around it. So you kind of want to make sure your islands are pretty big, and they don't have to be the same color as your countertops. They can be different, just like this isn't the same color as these, because you see, it kind of creates like just a good decor element. If you look at pictures of certain counters and kitchens, they're not all the same color. Sometimes even the cabinets are different, so don't think that you have to do them all the same color. Play around with it. Mix and match it. Watch my kitchen video if you guys want to know more like about kitchens and kind of like how I like to do my kitchens. Even though I kind of done them different than how I did it in that video, I kind of like go about them a different way, but I feel like it's still a good, helpful video. And as far as like dining table goes, I love to have the runner on the table. I really love clear dining tables. You don't have to always make your dining tables clear, but I really love clear ones. I like putting a bowl of fruit in the center because it just completes the whole set. Maybe put some plates down, and then you have a really nice dining room with a chandelier right in the middle. And overall, it just looks very nice, very clean, very pristine. And then as far as like the stairs and the hallway go, like I said, paintings. Like paintings really just add something here, because just imagine if I didn't have this, it would just look very plain and crazy. But since I do have the paintings, it just makes it overall look like a home. Like it makes it look nice. It makes it like you just had HGTV come and design your house, okay? Same thing with the living room. Now I could put a painting above the fireplace or some type of sculpture above the fireplace. I might do that, honestly. If I continue to decorate this house, because I like to move on to like different projects. I don't like to stay on the same project. Like I have a really, really cool video planned tomorrow, something I'm building, and I honestly cannot wait for that because I wanted to build that for a long time, and I'm glad I'm getting to do it. But yeah, I like to move on to different projects. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this house, to be honest, but yeah, this is what I have so far. Just wanted to show you guys what I had. Wanted to go over some tips, but my brain is like fried today. Like I'm just like rambling, but you guys know I ramble anyways. But let's go outside so I can share some tips as far as exterior goes. So as far as exterior, which is my favorite, I think exterior is like just the best part about homes, because it's the first thing you see when you see a house. Like when you see a house, you don't see the kitchen. The kitchen not on the outside, or maybe it is. I don't know what type of living situation y'all got. But the first thing you see is the outside. So when it comes to doing the exterior, I really love to make the materials different and kind of like match them accordingly or mismatch them accordingly. I like to do like brick and then stone, or like stone and then like the wood paneling, or like the shutters, and it really just kind of like creates, I don't know, just kind of like meshes all together. Like if you look at pictures of homes, you'll see like there's stone in there, there's brick, there's like wood paneling, there's like shutters. The brick colors are different, the stone colors are different, the doors are different color, the shutters are a different color. So just don't be afraid to like mess around with different colors. Like this brick is like wheat, the stone is cloudy gray, and then I have this dirt brown brick going around like the outline as far as like the wall trim, and it kind of just like really makes the home come together. As far as like chimneys go, you never want to make the chimney the same color as the house. The chimney always should be a different color. And you see how I have the dirt brown wall trim and how that goes into the chimney? Like it all makes sense, okay? It all end up making sense. And I don't know if you guys seen yesterday how I did this like cutout wall thing here, but I really like that. I'm gonna start doing that more in homes. And then as far as like landscaping goes, I like to keep my landscaping simple, especially on Bloxburg, because I don't have time for my flowers to be withering and like drying up and stuff. I ain't got time for that. So I usually just like make the different grasses like different color greens and like space them out and do it like that, and kind of create like I have like a whole bunch of fancy landscaping, even though I don't, because these are just 2 plants and some dirt, even though this ain't even dirt. If you look closely, this is just grass, and I just turned it brown so it can look like dirt, because we don't have a dirt option on here. And then for the front, I just put these like 2 potted plants here. And for the porch, I told you guys with the porch, I do the roof, the flat roof, and then I just kind of raise it up, and that's how I create this little porch here. And I just turned the porch brick because I didn't want a cement porch. I wanted to do something a little bit different. You can also do the same with the driveway. I can make the driveway brick as well. It doesn't always have to be concrete or cement. So yeah, I told you guys about the roof thing as well. I showed you guys that actually how I did the flat roof and the different type of roofs, because a lot of you guys say you struggle with that and how to make your roofs look realistic. So those are my tips as far as that. I'm trying to see if I touched on everything. This is kind of like a quick rambly video because like I don't know, my brain is just like all over the place today. I feel like it's because I'm working on a whole nother video that I'm just like, ooh, like just all over the place. But I believe I touched on all the design tips that I wanted to touch on. As far as lighting goes, the lighting I use is institutional lights, institutional white. I use beige, I use linen, and sometimes I use a yellowish orange depending, but for fireplaces I use linen light because I don't need that big orange hue, like it just don't be looking good. For the light in the kitchen, I did linen with institutional white and I kind of mixed it. So the home is overall very bright, which I kind of like that. You want like a lot of like natural lighting coming in your house, and especially with these windows, I feel like it's just adding a great touch of natural lighting, and it just looks really nice. Especially with the stairs. I added carpet on the stairs like I showed you guys yesterday. And speaking of stairs, your stairs do not have to match your floor. I don't know if you guys know that, but you can have black wood stairs and like linen or wood colored floor. It does not have to match. Like it does not have to match. So don't think that you have to be matchy with your staircases because you don't. And then also with the kitchen, like your floors in general do not have to match. It does not have to be the same floor all around. I just advise, if you're going to do that, have kind of like a cutoff, kind of how I have it cut off here with this door frame, so you can kind of see like the cutoff here of the linen wood floor and then the carpet, because then it looks weird when you don't have that. So yeah, those are my design tips, and this is like what I did as far as like decor wise when it comes to this house, because you guys said you want to see that, so I did that really quickly today. Hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you like it. I hope you learned something, because oh my god, I'm talking like a drunk person today. Look at me. I can't farm. I need to sleep. I have not been asleep. I need to sleep. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, okay? Because we have fun here when I'm not rambling like a drunk person. And stay tuned for tomorrow's video because I'm really excited for that. Because, oh my god, I'm so excited to show y'all tomorrow's video. Like, I just cannot even contain myself. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.